Hello everyone, Tina here. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to create a card today with the pretty pink Posh Fall Corners stamp set. We're going to take a break from our Christmas themed cards, and I've had this for a while. This was actually last month's release, but I hadn't had a chance to use it, and I thought today is a perfect day for that. So, Fall Corners, there's corner images with pumpkins and leaves. I do have the coordinating die set, you can see there, but there is also an image that you could put basically anywhere outside of a corner, and that's the one we're going to grab and use for our project today. My card today is pretty simple, but I wanted to share it because I love the way it turned out, and you can do this with any kind of cardstock. I'm going to stamp my image with Memento ink on some alcohol marker friendly cardstock, and then I'll zoom in and play a little bit of music while I color, and then when I'm done coloring, I will catch you right back. Okay, coloring is all done. So next we're going to go ahead and take the coordinating dies and die cut out that pumpkin image, and then also my two leaves that I stamped as an afterthought. We're just going to tape these down and run these through our die cutting machine. Now, when I run these through my die cutting machine, I'm also going to go and die cut out 4 different colors of orange cardstock from the Stitch Borders 3 die set. These strips have stitching on the left and right, and they look almost like ribbon pieces. But this is what I wanted to share with you. Sometimes whenever I do make my holiday pies, I like a lattice crust, and that's what this reminded me of, and I thought that would be so pretty for a Thanksgiving card. So I'm basically just weaving just the bottom right corner with these 4 different colors of orange cardstock. I love the way it turned out. Although we end up covering it with our pumpkin for the most part, I think that would look pretty for a landscape portrait style card, and I wanted to share with you. You could use, if you were to use thinner strips too, I think that would be really pretty. I lightly tack them together and then flip them over and then pop them up with some foam adhesive. So those strips have a little bit of dimension behind them. I'm putting them on a panel that measures 4 inches by 5 1/4, so this panel will leave me a little bit of border on my card base. Any excess overhanging I'm going to go ahead and trim off with my scissors, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to stamp our sentiment. In the stamp set there isn't any sentiments, so I'm going to use the Everyday Greetings stamp set. There's lots of all occasion sentiments in here. I was going to use thank you, but changed my mind and thought sending lots of love. Most of my family is out of state, and so sending lots of love is nice for a Thanksgiving card if you can't be there. We're going to ink it up with VersaFine Onyx Black ink and stamp it in that open area here. And then we'll take our pumpkin and we're going to flip it around and add some foam adhesive behind there. Just grab some foam squares, and then we'll also put some smaller foam squares behind those two teal colored leaves. I chose teal because it would break up the orange a bit. I didn't want to go red. I think that would have been too warm, so we're going to cool it down with maybe some teal colors. We're going to flip over our panel, add adhesive behind it, and put this on our A2 size card base. And then I'll go ahead and remove the release paper off of our pumpkin. And you can see it covers, for the most part. You can still see it in real life, but it's mostly covered basically. And I did tuck those 2 extra leaves in there. We're going to finish it off with a little bit of sparkle using my sparkle pen. And then I do want to bring in some Pretty Pink Posh pearls. They have a whole variety of pearls that came out this month, and I haven't had a chance to use the metallic gold, and so that's what we're going to use. I think that's going to be a nice accent for this card. There's 3 different sizes of pearls in here. They're flat backed, and I'm just going to add a few around my image and around my sentiment. And then that is my card today. I hope you enjoyed my project, and I encourage you guys to give that lattice look a try. I think it turned out really pretty. But we're just going to funnel these back. If you're interested in seeing still shots, you head on over to my blog, and if you're interested in any of the products, I'll link it down below for you. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. We will see you again soon.